like that, Jen. Jen is really confused, y'all. Let me remind y'all, liars tell so many damn lies, they don't remember what the truth is. So she probably even don't remember what the story was and she told her. That goes on for some time. And then, y'all, what's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning into my channel. It's your girl, Nesha, and I'm back with another video, y'all. So today's video is my review recap of Basketball Wives Season 7, the finale. Alright, so it really wasn't a whole lot going on in this episode. It was mainly focused on Malaysia versus Jen, Chalie versus Jen, and who else? Evelyn versus Jen. That's all it was focused on, y'all. So we don't have much to cover, but before I get started, I want to go ahead and say, if you are new here, go ahead and hit the subscribe button with the bell so that you're notified every time that I release. Also, if you are not new here, what's up? What up, OB? What's going on? Thank y'all so much for all of the support. Always remember to get into the comments down below. Even though it has taken me a time to get to respond to y'all, just go ahead, get a comment down below. Also like this video and share. We start off with Ev and Kristin. They're walking towards Jen. They're going to meet Jen because they're trying to figure out how can they approach the situation. How can they let the other ladies know that Jen has arrived in Amsterdam and she is here to, you know, mend fences with Malaysia and with Chalie. So they don't know how to do this, but Evelyn, instead of her just saying, you know what, Chalie, you already know she's coming. I don't know if you told the other ladies, but how about we meet on the courtyard, okay? How about we do that? Instead of her saying that, she decided to bring in Kristin, the only other person that even gives a damn about Jennifer, okay? So she decided to get her, to recruit her to help her figure the situation out. Kristin decides that the best way to do this is just to text Chalie and say, we're over here, go ahead and come have drinks with myself and Evelyn. Chalie is walking with the other ladies. She has CC, OG, Jackie, and Malaysia. So they're all walking around Amsterdam just sightseeing and whatnot. And then that's when she receives the text from Kristin to go ahead and come over and to meet with them to have drinks. That's what she thinks. She doesn't know at this point that Jen is there and what they're trying to do, okay? But again, let me remind y'all, Chalie knew that Jen was coming to Amsterdam. So obviously she would have arrived at some point, right? So she kind of knows, but she just walks up as though she's surprised anyway. And tells us before Chalie arrives that she has only had 1 to 2 hours of sleep because she's been stressed, trying to figure out how she's gonna approach it, what she's gonna say. Jen really wants to do a one-on-one, but Kristin says, no, I think you should do it because you should do it now with all of the ladies because it has been in history where you guys will have one-on-one and then when you meet up with the rest of the ladies to tell them what happened, it's always a no, I didn't say this, I didn't say that, you know, he say, she say, and people have the opportunity to lie. So she wanted to go ahead and bring it to the forefront. Let's go ahead and fix this right now in front of the ladies because guess what? It started in front of the ladies, so why not just finish it in front of the ladies? Eventually, Jen walks, Chalie and the other ladies walk up. Everybody's surprised looking at Jen like, why the fuck are you here? I didn't know you were supposed to be on this trip. You were not invited. So why are you here? What's going on? Malaysia looks shit-faced. Jen looks shit-faced. Everybody just looking shit-faced. They just don't understand what the hell's happening. Why? Why is she here? Okay? Chalie sits with her back face to Jen because she's just not interested. She told Evelyn before the girl even came, I'm not interested in talking to your friend. So you invite her, she's going to come all the way here to get disappointed. But if she wants to take a 10-hour trip to come and just be treated like I don't give a damn, then go ahead and let her come. And Evelyn, instead of forewarning her about what she was going to walk into, she just allows this lady to come 10 hours away from the comfort of her home in order to be shaded the way that she was. So they're sitting there. Eventually, Evelyn breaks the ice and she says, you know what? I thought it would be a good idea to have Jen come here. No interruptions. Tammy's not here. So it's the perfect opportunity for her to tell Malaysia and Chalie how she feels, what really transpired, all of this stuff. And you know, Jen is supposed to have receipts at this point as well. And so Malaysia's still confused, like that I have nothing to say to her. Like, okay, but we don't have anything to talk about. We're good. Chalie is like, well, that, you know, you invited her, that's your guest, so I'm good. on that. Malaysia says, you know, why am I supposed to be loyal to someone who doesn't give a what about me? And then Jen tries to defend herself, and she's saying, well, Tammy was telling me certain things about you, and I wanted you to know about what Tammy had said. And I'm thinking, okay, Tammy ain't even here to defend herself, so you bullshit for that. You mean to tell me you done came 10 hours to Amsterdam and the only thing you were able to conjure up is the fact that Tammy is the one that has started all this? You were trying to protect Malaysia from Tammy? That's what you came up with? You only got 1 to 2 hours of sleep because you were trying to come up with the perfect plot, the perfect scenario of why all of this happened. And the best you could come up with was that Tammy had known certain things and you were trying to protect Malaysia. You bull crap for that. But anyway, I don't expect nothing other than that from you, Jen. And it's nothing personal against Jen. I tell y'all all the time, I just call people out how they are. If Jen is doing some effed up stuff, then I'm just going to call it how it is. It's just effed up. Okay, so don't get all personal and in y'all feelings. I call everybody out who has done something that didn't make any damn sense. Eventually, Malaysia's just fed up with her and her shenanigans. So then Malaysia says, you're sitting right next to a friend that you done said something, you done came for her in her life. And then Evelyn is shocked because she's like, well, what the hell else done happened? Because apparently behind scenes, they have agreed that they're going to let bygones be bygones. Whatever was said in the past, just let it be that, and we just gonna move forward. But instead of them saying, you know what, let me tell you what I said. For Jen to say, you know what, since we're putting it all out on the table, I understand we say that we're just going to let bygones be bygones, but let me tell you what I said, girlfriend, and you be the judge of that. Because I said some fucked up stuff. Instead of her saying that, she just says, you know what, Evelyn, yes. And Evelyn tells us that she always, whenever she says something about her, it was never to attack her life. She never tried to attack Jen's life when they had a falling out. That's what she say. I didn't go back to review nothing to care, so that's what she say. We're just going to go with that. But Jen, it seemed like Jen is so damn jealous, mean-hearted, evil, manipulative, just don't care about people other than herself type of person. She decides to go for the girl life, go for her parenting skills, go for her daughter's hoish skills. You know, according to Malaysia, she told Malaysia that apparently there was a friend that stayed with them for a short period of time. Nobody knew that but Jen, apparently. So this should have been confirmation at face value for Evelyn, but of course she likes to give Jen the benefit of the doubt like several times, okay, regardless of whether or not she slept with Truth. She still wants to get his damn liar a chance, okay? So she tells her, well, how would I know that? Because Jen, of course, I didn't say that. What are you talking about? How would I know that you had a roommate, Evelyn? Think about that. How would I know? So then Evelyn is like, I want to know what you're talking about. Because Malaysia kept saying, do you want to know? Why don't you tell her, Jen? Why don't you tell her? But let's be honest here. Jen may just not remember. She may not remember because liars tell so many damn lies. It's hard to keep up with it. Okay? It's hard for them to be able to form a truthful thought and to be able to remember all the bull crap that they said. So what she does, she says, I don't know what you said. I never said anything. Tell me what I said if I said it. Okay, she wants to play those games.
When she was 16 years old, and she's been doing that for forever. Like, with anybody around Miami. And that she's what Jackie said,
build a whore.
So then eventually, Malaysia gets up and says, hey, come holler at me to Evelyn. I gotta look at time, y'all. So Evelyn, she walks over with her and then she tells her that apparently there was a friend that stayed with y'all that confided in Jen and told Jen that your daughter was a hoe. She's a build a hoe. Told her that she's sleeping with all types of men and stuff like that and that her body is fake. Okay? So then Evelyn sees red. She's pissed, but not too pissed because she still gives this lady the benefit of the doubt. Even still, she's trying to believe Jennifer, that what everybody is saying about Jennifer is a lie. Look at the facts. How else would this lady know that you had a roommate and the extent of what she said? How would she know that if Jennifer didn't tell her? But whatever, she comes back to the table. I need you to I just need to ask a question, Jen. I just need to ask a question. Then Jackie's like, yo, hold her. You know, just get her. We don't need her to go off on it. She's like, no, I'm good. Jen, I just need you to just tell me the truth. Did you say this? Did you say something about my daughter? I've been knowing your daughter since she was 6 years old. I wouldn't say that. I love your daughter. I love her. I would not say that. I would not say anything about your daughter. I wouldn't do that. She's constantly saying this and again. She's just a damn liar, but whatever. This pisses Malaysia off to the point she picks up the table and attempts to knock the shit out of Jennifer, but it just didn't land. And she's just pissed because she feels like Jennifer is always lying on people. She's never taking responsibility for the shit that she says in the relationships that she damages. She's pissed, okay? She's just pissed. So she keeps going after her. Eventually, Kristin stops Malaysia, and you can tell this goes back to the whole CC, how she's more biased when it comes to CC and Malaysia, CC and Kristin. This explains Malaysia's place because Kristin pulls her to the side and she's like, this is my girl, you know, and she's like, count to 10 backwards. Come on, count to 10 backwards. 10, 9, 10 backwards, 10 backwards, focus. And she's like, no, I just want to beat this bitch ass. Nope, 10 backwards, 10 backwards. And I'm like, okay, all right. But anyway, this just explains y'all relationship. But this is why y'all close, and that's fine. But I need you to be level-headed when it comes to trying to mediate shit, Malaysia. But back to the story. So, you know, they go over to the side because they just can't take it. Malaysia really just wants to beat this bitch ass. You know a person really want to beat a bitch ass when they get down to 3, and then she's like, she starts crying. Nope, I can't even finish the 10 count because I want to beat this bitch ass. She needs to feel my pain. I'm willing to take the penitentiary chances in order to show this bitch what she deserves. And then she also tells us that the reason why she has been her friend is because she knows she's scared and she's not about that life. And I'm thinking, well, is that the reason why you're trying to fight the girl? Because you know she's scared? But whatever, that's just my thought. So, she's willing to take those chances. We get away from those ladies. We go back over to Evelyn, Shawnee, and Jen. Okay? So, we're back there. And we're trying to, because OG had attempted to step in for a minute, because OG says this lady has kids. We don't want her to go to jail behind this shit right here. We don't want that shit to happen. Okay, Jackie reminds us, stay in your lane. So then Shawnee is like, I can't believe you would do that. Like, you would really look in your friend's face and you would tell her this lie. Like, you would really do that, Jen. And Jen is like, what are you talking about? Like, I haven't did nothing. That girl's lying. And she said, but Jen, you shared something with me before. And then Evelyn's like, she did? Yeah, she did, Jen. Tell your friend. I don't want to be the one to tell her. Tell her what you told me, Jen. And Jen is like, well, are you talking about, what was it? She said, are you talking about when, I can't remember. It was a story that even Shawnee didn't know what the hell about. She was like, whatever story you telling me right now, I've never heard that. I don't know what that is, Evelyn. That's not what I have to tell you. But hear me. I'm not going to be the one to tell you, Evelyn, but just know this. You are a good parent. I think you are a really good parent. Shawnee, you may as well just told her right then and there what the hell you was talking about instead of prolonging it, because now the girl knows it had something to do with her parenting skills. Okay, so then eventually Jen can't figure it out. She just, I don't know what you're talking about, Shawnee. I didn't say anything. I don't know what Shawnee's talking about. This is a gang up on Jen day. Everybody wants to gang up on Jen. I don't know what she's talking about, Evelyn. I promise on my mama.
On my mama. On my who?
I wouldn't say nothing to you, Evelyn. I wouldn't say nothing about you. I think your parenting skills are superb. I would never go for your parenting skills. And then Shawnee's like, but you would really lie like that, Jen. You would really lie like that, Jen. Jen is really confused, y'all. Let me remind y'all. Liars tell so many damn lies, they don't remember what the truth is. So she probably even don't remember what the story was that she told her. That goes on for some time. And then, y'all, we get to the point where finally Shani has had it with this damn light.
So just please tell me what it is. No, I want you to tell me what it is. Please, I want you to tell me what it is. Like, please. Jennifer, did you say something about me as how I am as a parent?
Evelyn, I have always thought you were good to Shawnee's.
You said that, Jen.
Shawnee,
How would I know that?
I have never said that.
I ain't never lied to you. On my kids. Then now you lying on my kids.
Malaysia.
This bitch said that. You bitch.
You know what? This is what she said. She said there was a period of time when back in Miami, when your daughter was the one writing the checks, taking care of the house because you wasn't even there. That's what happened. She said that you was not being the parent you was supposed to be to your children or child, because I don't know if at the time the baby was there. But anyway, you're not being a parent because your daughter had to do it. You was out hoeing. That's what she told me. But I know better. I know that you are a good parent. And I never said nothing about this because it was old shit. But since she wants to sit here and drag Malaysia like that, trying to make Malaysia out to be a liar, then I'm going to tell you, yes, that is some shit that you would say because it's some shit that you done said to me before. And so then Jen is like, oh my gosh, Shawnee, I never told you that, Shawnee. I never told you that. Oh my gosh. Then Shawnee says, you an evil snake bitch. For you to be able to look me in my face and tell me that you didn't say that shit, and I know you said that shit, you evil. You's the evil bitch. So then she walks off, and then Ev and Jen are left standing there alone. Jen is still, I can't believe I came all the way out here for them just to be over ganging on me. I didn't say that. I wouldn't say that about you, Evelyn. I wouldn't say that about you. I think you're a good parent. I love Shawnee's. I put that on my mama. She's like, you put that on your mama that you didn't say that about me? Yes, I put that on my mama. And I'm thinking, girl, your mom probably rolling in her grave because your ass just lying through your big ass teeth. You just lying. So then Evelyn is just, she shuts down, she zones out, she's just like, okay, all right, okay, she's walking away. Jen is still standing there talking, and yeah, this is some bullshit, this is just gang up on Jen Day. She's still talking. Evelyn doesn't see any of it, she's zoned out, and she walks away, and Jen is left standing there by herself looking a damn fool, as she has always portrayed herself, because she puts herself in these situations all the time. And I don't need to remind my subbies that have been following my reviews, because y'all know how I feel about the way that Jen has been making herself look. So I'm not surprised that she's left standing there by herself looking the way that she was looking. Okay? You stupid. How the hell? Own up to it. If you said the shit and you meant the shit, or you were mad about the shit, just own up to it and say that you said it. Instead of making these ladies you're trying to make everybody else look crazy, but then you look crazy because everybody that heard stories from you. It all kind of lines up with you attacking Evelyn, or attacking something about Evelyn, going after her because you felt away, because you were pissed. And it makes sense because that's just what you do. That is just what you do. I didn't watch this show for about 6 seasons. Yes, it was about 6 seasons. I had stopped early on. But I can tell you throughout that whole time, you probably was doing the same shit to people. You fall out with them, you drag them, and then you try to backtrack on your words. But this time that shit just did not work for you, okay? Anyway, they're gone. Ladies get back to the hotel. They're all talking about how crazy this was, but they decide to light one up for your girl, okay? So they decide to go on the patio. They lighten it up. They getting lit. Jackie says, you know, she got to act tough in front of the girls, knowing that she can't really smoke. She choked. And they just recapping everything that has happened that entire day. And now Evelyn realizes that this is not my friend. I'm done with Jennifer for real, for real. But Kristin can't just let Jennifer go because she doesn't want to leave her alone on the island.
At some point, you have to take responsibility.
I've never not taken responsibility for anything I've done. But no, I feel like I was ganged up on. So I'm going to exit the premises.
The show ends with her meeting with Jennifer, and with Jennifer basically saying that, you know, she's not gonna take accountability for it. She's just still blaming everybody else. It's everybody's fault. It's never Jen's fault, and that she's just gonna go home. And Kristin says, okay, well, you know, that's how you're gonna leave it. I just really feel like you should be accountable, but if that's how you're gonna leave it, it is what it is. Then she tells us in confessionals that, you know what, I don't know if I can visit her often on this island because it's no longer Evelyn, it's just now me. And I don't know how many times I'm gonna go visit her, but you know what, it is what it is. She brought herself there, and this is just the result of it. And that's it, y'all. That was the finale of Basketball Wives Season 7. Okay, that was the finale. So get into the comments. Let me know what you thought about this whole episode. It was just tailored around what everybody had been waiting on, which was the table to be thrown at Jen. Okay, but none of which I'm surprised of. Nothing that was said surprised me, because I know that when a person is pissed and they have no morals about themselves, or they have no real healthy relationships with people, then they will drag people, and they don't give a damn who their casualties are, who they hurt in the process. They just don't care. They're zoned in on one person, that's their target, and they're just going to just go for that person. You know what I mean? And it sucks, but that's just how some people are. And I'm just not surprised by the way that this episode ended, okay? Also, don't forget to like this video, share, and subscribe if you are new here, with the bell so that you're notified every time that I release. And until next time, y'all, bye.
Yeah, low key, maybe high key. I been peeped that you like.